move through Windsor, lifting up towards Sedalia. I do want to check for you on that storm coming up out of Benton County, approaching Cole Camp. We will look for any signs of rotation with that storm. That one not looking as well defined as the one that just passed near Windsor and heading up through east of Greenwich up towards Sedalia, but that storm does have some very strong indications of severe weather. In Wyandotte County, the National Weather Service and our Doppler radar indicate a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. We're going to move back to that storm. Spotters continue to report brief tornado touchdowns with that storm, and additional tornadoes may form at any time. So the storm now that we are talking about is this one coming up through eastern Wyandotte County. This is the storm that I personally just drove through, and I can tell you the clouds in this storm are hanging very low. There is rotation within this storm, and there is blinding rain coming up through any of the major highways in Wyandotte County. It looks to me as if it may just be a river out of Wyandotte County. That would be taking it up very close to Parkdale and Riverside. Let me bring you in for that. There you see the Briarcliff Village coming over the bluffs there, an intense thunderstorm. The good news about this storm is it will only last about 5 to 10 minutes over you, and oddly, it is once it passes, the sky is beautiful right behind it. But if you are getting ready to leave your home and you're thinking about coming down across the Broadway Bridge or any of the main thoroughfares that take you down from the Northland into Kansas City, the visibility on the bridges right now is dangerously low as this crosses over all the way from I-35, I-29, 635, 169, all of those major thoroughfares right now coming down from North Kansas City into Kansas City. I would advise that you just wait a few minutes and let this storm pass. Very low-lying clouds. I'll check for you to see if we still have any indications of rotation. It's unable to tell at this point, but from my personal experience being underneath that cell, it does have rotation associated with it, and it has had a history of producing brief tornadoes. I also noticed as I drove underneath this storm that there were several very jagged edges that looked like funnels, but because as I was watching them, the jagged edges did not show persistent rotation. I knew that those were not funnels. When you're spotting